Hello to you all. So today, many of you are celebrating Thanksgiving. Many of you maybe have family gathering. The holidays are coming. For me, it's Hanukkah, and then there's all kind of holidays and Friday dinners. And we want to be very grateful and very thankful for those days. Sometimes through our lives, we grieve and we face situations that it's not really our cup of tea, to say the least. We wish for something to be different. We wish our situation to be different. We wish and hope that things will be different. And at any time you're carrying those emotions and mindset of wishful thinking, I wish, should have, could have, should have. You are bringing all the past to your present time. And sometimes it is very consuming. It takes a toll on you. So I want to give this opportunity to remind you that you have a saying. Most of us and a lot of people, part of the reason of suffering from depression and anxiety and sadness and bitterness and many other raw emotion is that we not allow ourselves to communicate. We not allow ourselves to say what in our heart and how we feel. Dr. Joe Dispenza says how we are and our personal reality is how we feel and how we think today. And there is a way of saying things, obviously, and hopefully with time and wisdom, you learn how to say the right thing at the right time, or maybe not to say nothing, right? Or to communicate in a way that you're not going to lose your honor and respect and keep at least seeing yourself in a way with dignity and care. And how do you do that? So, one concept I want to remind you about the difference between anger and boundaries. There was a funny moment in this previous weekend. I was saying about my girls, and she was reading a line in the book, and she said, all the elevated, emotional, spiritual mentors, she said, Mom, they're not angry. I said, honey, anger is when you carry all the past with you, and today, and tomorrow, and next week, and 2 months, and 2 years, and 20 years, you carry that burden with you. That is anger. Boundary, parenting, that's values, that's morals, that's ethics. If it's not communicated with the way of respect, we can carry and add to that pile some anger, right? Because you did that 2 years ago, 20 years ago, 2 days ago, and whatever. We carry all this load with us, and that is anger. Boundaries, sense of dignity, ethics, and morals, they're not anger. This is who you are. If you're not sure about who you are, that's an opportunity to have a discussion. But right now, I'm here to remind you you have all the right to say no. You don't feel like doing something, that's okay. If somebody has a different agenda, that's their problem, not yours. We can be in a space where both of us agree to disagree. And I can say I'm very disappointed not joining us for dinner today. Or, well, and that's mine. But I can't judge, cancel, nullify, criticize someone else where they're holding. So, especially in the time of holidays, especially we want to be grateful of all the good people, things in our life. We want to make sure to respect that space, to be able to choose love and not fear. And when I choose love, and I mean love, I don't mean the lovey dovey butterfly puppy eyes. That's cute. But I don't mean that. I mean that when you choose love, the person in front of you that you choose to approach with love, even though he or she is doing something you're not in alignment with, you're not agreeing with, it's not something in your moral compass, you still choose to respect and to communicate with love. And love does not mean being fake. That love does not mean I'm canceling who I am. Love meaning I hear you. I can see maybe if I'm listening how you think this way. And I love you. I'm here for you no matter what. That is love. Because judging, canceling, nullifying, criticizing someone else because they're not choosing what you choose, that is anger. So if I go back to the difference between anger and boundaries and morals, there is a difference. If I communicate my boundaries, I'm not angry. I'm not sharing with you my standards. And I'm allowed to do that. If you don't like it, probably it's because we're not aligned with it. Probably because we don't see eye to eye. But if you choose love and not fear, you'll be able to honor that space. And if you did communicate, and you are communicating, and you will communicate your boundaries, and the other person is being challenged by it. So no, well, it's a good thing I did now. Because any person who knows how to honor boundaries will respect your boundaries. You might say, I would love for you to do this and this. This is not my preference. This is not my standards. This is not my ethics. I am disappointed. I am frustrated, but it's mine. And I love you no matter what. And that is what I mean by choosing love and not fear. Because when I am angry and I am bitter and I'm frustrated, I want to change you and I'll fix you. I'm going to criticize, nullify, cancel who you are. That is anger because I want you to be me. That is not love. That's fear. Because what happens if you don't? Then I have to face all the things that I am not. So then you are too sensitive. You're too Christian. You're too Orthodox. You're too Jewish. You're too ethics. You're too not normal. You're to whom? So remember, you have the right to say no. That's your birthright. Learn to say no. Second of all, when someone tells you too much, always ask yourself, comparing to whom? Too fat, too sensitive, too controlling, comparing to whom? And if you hear yourself saying the same thing over and over again, redirect it to, okay, I hear it. Thank you. I'm going to stop trying to explain myself. Allow yourself to be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to honor your feelings. Allow yourself to be able to be truthful to yourself, because the real, true liberation, freedom, is when you're able first to communicate to yourself first your own needs, your own morals, values, ethics, standards, and who you are. Then you learn the art of communication to others. But respect yourself first by being able to communicate that. So happy holidays to whoever's celebrating. Every day is a gift. Every day is opportunity to celebrate and to do your best. One thing I learned as a mom, and especially when I was raising a kid with challenges, is that every day is a gift. Beside all the other challenges in life, right? Every day I'm here to claim my birthright, to do right, to be good, to be the greatest that I can. And being greatest, being good, being able to choose life, meaning first choose and know who you are. Then learn how to communicate that. So I'm wishing you a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy every single day. Every day is a blessing. And I will see you soon. All the best. Bye-bye.